How does one go about reinventing themselves? Maybe it's about making the right connections, and maybe it's about unlocking the potential within. We're defined by our actions, whether we like it or not, and that means the good, the bad, and everything in between. For one local musician, he's transformed his life through lyrics and is quickly on the rise. We're here today with Joshua Ball, aka Joshua Diamond. He is a musician, along with Brian Stewart, a business owner with the Crab Connect. Welcome, guys.
How you doing?
How you doing?
So you are from Long Neck.
Yes.
And you're a musician. Tell us a little bit about your past. You've been through a bit of stuff, huh?
Yeah, so I mean, it starts from when I was young. I was born with open heart surgery in one lung, so I kind of just had kind of a bad hand, I guess, but a good hand because God has his hands on me. Blessings after blessings. And just trials and tribulations. My mom was a single mom. I didn't have a father. Just, you know what I mean, the normal stuff, and just trying to move correctly in life and make the best decisions. I kind of always didn't make the best decisions, so, you know what I mean, trials and tribulations built my testimony, and then me meeting him and just giving my life over to God. I always made music. I never really thought that I would take it serious, if that makes sense. And then with me having like heart problems and stuff like that growing up in school, they never let me play sports. There was always like limitations to the things that I could do. So it's kind of like finding my alley, my niche, and I just kind of found it with music. So
music is your niche. And,
yeah, completely.
Describe the type of music that you do.
So I actually started out rapping, but then I didn't want to put out negativity because a lot of like rap music is negative. So I started like kind of singing and doing like pop alternative, and now I kind of do everything. I got a couple country songs. I got a song with country artist Jimmy Allen, who's also from Delaware. But yeah, I just kind of whatever I feel that I can push a message through, I'm going to do it music-wise, you know.
Sure, power of music.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Brian, tell us a little bit about your involvement and how you got started with it.
So I saw Josh on like a social media platform because of like some people that I know through my business, and I told him that, you know, I really like your stuff, I want to invest, but you got to stop hanging out with X, Y, and Z and stay out of trouble if I'm going to put money behind it. And he listened kind of, and then he went down the spiral of not listening, and then he wound up back in jail, and then came back out, went back to jail again, and then this time I said, look, you're gonna literally live in my basement, and you're gonna drive crabs for me and work for me, and if you're good for 6 months, then we'll get you a feature or something like that. And then that's when I called Jimmy, and Jimmy's my buddy from high school, and he was like, this kid's amazingly talented, let's do something.
So tell us a little bit about your collaboration with Jimmy Allen. That must have been pretty cool.
Yeah, so I mean, I've always known who Jimmy Allen was, obviously, you know what I mean, we're from Delaware, but I never met the guy or anything. And so his cousin Carlos, we actually ran into him, showed him a song. He was like, man, this is really good, I'm gonna pitch it to Jimmy. And that night on my birthday, Jimmy FaceTimed him and was like, I don't know who this kid is, you've never sent me any music, but this song is amazing. And it was kind of surreal. But yeah, so we got a song called Bad Dreams out featuring Jimmy. But yeah, so that kind of happened. I never met him, but he actually wanted me to pull up on him, and I met him face to face. It was just an amazing experience. He actually heard another one of my songs called Beach Baby, which is supposed to be on his album. It's just been crazy ever since. Ever since meeting him, it's just been up,
Sure, yeah.
Just wild.
You've had some great mentors and some great inspiration along the way. So,
yeah.
So tell us, you got any projects that you're working on? What's coming next?
I have a couple singles coming out. We're working on like the Beach Baby thing with Jimmy. I'm about to do the Tangier Music Festival, Tangier Sound Music Festival, hosted by Chrisfield, Maryland, with him and a couple other artists like Carly Twig, Lewis Bryce, stuff like that. I also have another song. We just went down to Daytona 500 and shot a music video for, it's called NASCAR Girls. Well, a friend of mine from named Trayvell Mundy. He's actually, and KJ Conte, who works for Aftermath, which is good friends of Brian, he made the beat, which is kind of surreal, the fact that he's in LA doing all the things that he's doing, working with artists like Jelly Roll,
Kanye West.
Kanye,
wow. Yeah, he's big time.
Well, it is a great story, and the ending hasn't been written yet. You got a lot.
Exactly.
So we're very excited about that. Folks can follow you on socials. I've seen you on Instagram, Facebook. You're everywhere.
Yeah.
So look for that. Look for Joshua Diamond. And Brian, thank you so much for joining us, guys, today. All the best of luck, and we look forward to seeing what you do in the future.
Thanks for having us, man.